last year's MVP, Justin Verlander. Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
It's time for baseball. It's the St. Louis Cardinals against the Boston Red Sox. And now it's out to Boston with Gary Thorne, John Kruk, and Steve Phillips.
The home advantage will go to the Red Sox here in Boston. And hi again, we welcome you to our Saturday night broadcast of Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Let's take a look at Boston's starter. And as he gets going against these St. Louis hitters, what do you think's in store?
Well, pretty even matchup right here. A lineup that does struggle, but a pitcher that struggles at times as well. And the fact that he's a left-hander on the mound may give him a little bit of an advantage with the movement on his pitches. But I think he's going to need run support to have success to win a ball game.
Now we have a moment to take a look at the Cardinals' offense.
Now some kind of offense right here. Star-studded lineup and really great length and depth with guys that really can put the ball in play.
Ford will take his turn at the plate as we get ready to get things going. Swings and hits this one deep down the line and left. This one going to be fielded by Ruiz as he drops back and puts it away. Take a look at the Red Sox defensively.
You have to give them a lot of credit for their team defense. It really is about the team. Everybody contributing. The third fewest errors committed in the American League, and it really does help their pitching staff a lot because they make the plays.
Their number 2 spot at the plate. And he tries to get one down. Number 24 in time for the out.
Well, he's clearly bunting for a hit all the way here, but not able to get it where he wants to, and they were able to make the play.
It's going to be Ward. The pitch. Swing and a liner to right center. That falls in. First hit of the ball game.
Well, this guy's got a lot of speed over there at first base, and it's not going to be surprised to see him off and running to try to steal this base.
Third baseman up. Oh, there he goes for second. Right one. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. Well, how about that? Only needed 4 pitches to set down the guys. Tremendous. And the Red Sox getting ready to start this. Let's take a look at who's going to be starting for the Cardinals. And Steve, as he gets into this Boston lineup, what are we going to see?
Well, this is a lineup that at times does struggle.
Line fair down the line and right. Well, that's a good start. First batter, first hit. Now we'll see Bobby Valentine's lineup.
That's a prodigious lineup right here. Names that everybody recognizes. A lot of threats in this lineup and no breaks for the opposing pitcher.
And now's a good time to take a quick look at how the St. Louis Cardinals will look defensively.
Right, take a look at this club defensively. The thing to remember is they're ranked in the bottom 5 for the total number of errors committed. That's a lot of mistakes and a lot of extra base runners and bases that they've given up. Puts a little pressure on the defense and on the pitcher right now. Speed at first base, tie game. You've got to hold them close, but you can't be distracted. You still have to go after the hitter.
That's one down. It's Soriano at the plate.
Those Cardinals team a year ago, exceptional on the road. A 45-36 record in opposing ballparks, second best in the National League, only behind the Philadelphia Phillies.
He fouls that one off. And the Cardinals on that road record really used it at the end of the year, Steve. 10-3, final month away from Busch.
And then they did carry it into the playoffs. Remember, they went into Miller Park where the Brewers had the best home record in all of baseball. And they won 2 out of 3 games there to advance to the World Series.
He sends this one in the air towards center. That's 2 gone.
Good pitch right there. Got the hitter a little bit out on his front foot. Easy fly ball to center field.
And the cleanup man stands in. 2 outs and a man on first. Benoit sets and throws. This one's grounded near third, foul. Pitch on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing, though. Contact. That one high in the air, but that's going to be foul down the right side. And he fouls off another one.
Well, even though he got ahead in the count here 1-2 very quickly, you know he's in for a battle because this guy will shorten up just to put it in play. The pitcher has to be at the top of his game, even when he's ahead in the count, to get this guy out.
Third baseman up. He's going to get us started. Second inning.
0-1.
Swinging and a miss, and he falls behind on the count 0-1. Here's the pitch. A little too eager, and he's behind 0-2. The pitch hit in the air to left center. This one going to be fielded by Ruiz, and he meanders over to put it away. Crosby into the batter's box.
Now, this ballpark was a hitter's paradise. Only Rangers Park in Arlington saw more runs scored at Fenway than even at Coors Field. A lot of it because of that great lineup.
That one's glove. You know, all those runs at the Fenway last year, it includes the visitors. They averaged over 5 runs a game at Fenway.
Now listen, it's that offense that people like to see, and that's why they keep coming out to watch the games. How about they've sold out more than 700 games in a row at Fenway Park going back to 2003.
First pitch was a strike. 0-1 now. Hit in the air to center field. That one's grabbed. Side retired. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. Scoreboard still empty. Right fielder up. He'll get things started here in the home half of the second. Swung on and fouled away. Line drive. That's foul towards first. And he fights this off, fouls it to the right side.
Well, a nice defensive approach right there. A pitch down in the strike zone below the knees, but he couldn't take that chance, and he just gets enough on it to foul it off.
And another foul ball. And it goes foul.
Well, the pitcher's very lucky right there that the hitter's in his defensive mode, because that curveball was not the pitch to throw in that situation. He's lucky that one didn't get hit out of the ballpark. I think the count and the situation kept him from just barely getting a piece of wood on that ball.
He just overpowers him with a fastball up and away right there. He didn't even think about swinging.
And Ruiz settles in. He sends this one in the air towards center. And that's a base hit. Ruiz on board. He's going to try to stretch it.
Well, that's all you can ask your hitter to do. Find a way to get on base, and he does with one out. That base hit right there. A little bit of momentum. Let's see if they can move him around and possibly score a run.
Their DH in the box. Oh! That one goes foul. Benoit sets and throws. Hit in the air to center field. 2 away. In there, their first baseman. Ruiz at first. There's a swing and a miss behind. 0-1.
Well, you see that pitch coming in, and it starts at the center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon as you start your swing, that's when that slider starts breaking away, gets out of the strike zone away. He can't stop his swing, and swings and misses.
Quick check at first. Keeping an eye on him at first. Swing and a line drive. And that's the third out. That'll do it. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. Red Sox can't get the offense going. We got the bottom 3 in the line. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Crook. Watches that one up there, called strike 1.
Good pitchers change the hitter eye level. You go down low, then you run the fastball up high. A lot of times they just look at it go by.
That's that breaker through on the second pitch to him, strike 2. On the way. Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, 1 away.
Well, a textbook way of pitching. 3 pitches, 3 strikes.
Outstanding command during that at bat. Number 8 spot in the lineup. Fastball is in there. It's 0-1.
I don't think he likes that call, but when you're diving out over the plate, sometimes that fastball up and in doesn't look like a strike even when it is.
Keeps it down that time. 0-2.
Well, the pitcher's way ahead. He's got some room here now to play with some pitches. Don't be too fine giving him something good to hit.
Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2. Slider swung out and missed. 2 down.
Well, check out the movement on this on K-Cam. It clocks in at 85 miles per hour.
A breaking ball right there gets him to swing. You can see that back leg kind of jelly bitten a little bit.
He really used the off-speed pitches during that at bat to get it over with. And it's the number 9 spot. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. It's up against the wall on a bounce. He's heading for third. The throw, safe. Slides into third base. They couldn't get him. Great finish to that triple right there. He secured it with a play at the end.
What an effort on his part. He turns it on going around second base, and a great slide stretching it into a triple.
Ford will take his turn at the plate. Last time up, flew out. Swing and a ball pop foul down the right field line.
Oh!
That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. And that's that half inning as Ruiz makes the play. They pick up no runs on a hit, stranding a man. Up now, the center fielder. Well, it's keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown on the mound that have been put in play.
Well, guys, I think taking a look.
There's a swing and a liner. And that scoots into center. That's a base hit.
Well, anytime you get your first hitter up in the inning, big things could happen. It opens up a lot of holes in the defense, and it makes it a lot easier to hit for the guys behind you.
And we've got Perdomo back. There he goes towards second. Runs up to bunt, gets this one down. Ford, not in time. He is safe and on. Fantastic chance here.
Well, this was a sacrifice situation, but the defense just didn't react properly once the ball was on the ground. Now everybody's safe.
And he squares around, gets down the bunt. Ford, throw one to first in time, 1 away.
Outstanding job of deadening the ball right there. He catches the ball on the bat, making it come off very softly and in exactly the spot where he wanted to. Good sack bunt.
Swing and a hot shot. It's through. The runner's going to come home. And a second run is in. Base hit knock. And a big one. Brings in a couple of runs. Now after 2 RBIs on that hit, you can see how the WPA graph is looking.
Well, that's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out of gas yet. He just has to bear down and get somebody out. They don't want to go to the bullpen this early in the game.
And the first pitch. Here's one hit very well deep. 2 away. The runner's tagging from first. And the right fielder batting again. Called out on strikes in his last appearance. Soriano covers first. Here's a swing and a line drive. That looks like a single. Here's a great chance for Boston.
Well, that's one of those pitches when it leaves the pitcher's hand, the manager tells him, oh, don't swing, don't swing. Oh, great job, good piece of hitting. How he got his bat on that, I have no idea.
Oh! And Ruiz settles in. He's 1 for 1 so far. Fouled away. Ground ball. Picked up by Crosby. And he'll step on first to retire the side. So they're able to break into the lead here. 2-0 now in the 3rd inning, and they've got some offense. Up again their DH. He'll start things off here, inning number 4. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Number 24. And he is safe at first. He's on board.
The good hitters, before they step in the batter's box, check the corner infielders to check what their depth is. He looked around and realized, I've got a chance for a bunt base hit. Well done.
It's going to be Ward. He had a single in his last time up. Number 31 will be coming in to pitch in this game as they make the pitching swap.
But Gary, I tell you, I probably would have let this starter go a little bit longer. I mean, better safe than sorry, but why burn the bullpen this early in the game if you don't have to?
Oh, and he takes off for second. And he is out trying to take second. Nice play at second base. They'll think twice next time they try and run.
Now, the catcher has to have good feet to get a good release. He had quick feet behind the plate and made an accurate throw.
That swung on and flied to right. This one beyond him. It's going to be extra bases. And this rolls all the way to the wall. He's going to hit for third. The throw. No luck getting him at third. He's in there easily.
Well, he shoots this one out towards the wall, and he's thinking triple all the way. No hesitation running the bases. He cuts them perfectly. And with 1 out, let's see how they're going to pitch to the next guy.
And that one to fall in, and the run will score.
Well, pitcher making a mistake right here, leaving it right over the heart of the plate. He squares it up, drives it. Good contact at the plate to drive in a run.
Most of those kind of pitches are going to get hit. That's an RBI knock. Crosby into the batter's box. What they want to do now, get this ball game tied up and then try and take it from there. Defense having a tough time stopping the production. Lined up the middle, and he's up with it. Over to second for 1 and 2. A double play. They pick up a run on 3 base hits and find a way to leave the bases empty. Cardinals doing a nice job. They start. For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Strike one is Benoit getting to swing. It's 0-1. Now, to be effective, you've got to mix your pitch types and speed. Here's what we've seen from this pitcher today. What's your take, guys?
Well, so far in this one, he's gone to that curve more so than he usually does with that pitch.
For whatever reason, he's not using his best pitch today, guys, and that's his slider. I mean, it just jumps out at you how little he's using it so far.
And the first baseman in. Lined out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards third. In time for the out. Number 9 spot at the plate again. Singled and scored his last time around. Now the first pitch. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And that one is in there, his second hit today.
Well, even though there's 2 outs, you never want to think you're out of an inning. And this guy came up there and hit this ball hard somewhere. He gets on base with that solid hit, and who knows what can happen after that.
And we've got Perdomo batting. 2 for 2 in the game. And the pitch out, nothing doing that time. Benoit sets and throws. Line drive fouled off towards first. No runs at a base hit. They leave 1 man. 6 slide up at the plate again. He'll get us started here in the 5th. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a smash. 1 away now. And the number 7 batter in the box. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. The first pitch. Swung on and popped way up high. Now it's 2 away.
Got him off balance, got him out front a little bit. Easy pop out to the shortstop.
Up now, their second baseman. Struck out swinging last time. And it's fouled away.
Foul!
There's a hard comebacker right through the center. And it is through. The tying run is on.
Well, he gets a letter high pitch, a good pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it. Nice job.
Hitting from behind is not an easy thing to do in this game, but a little easier when the pitch is up there.
You throw it over the plate like that, it's going to cost you.
Can't wait long enough for that one, and he starts out with a strike.
Well, great movement on that 2-seamer right there. Had him way out on his front foot.
Here's the pitch. Swing. He clobbers this one deep into right center field. And he makes the basket catch. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. Boston maintaining their advantage. Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. These at-bats, how's he starting them? Let's take a look.
Well, when the hitter could...
Boy, that one is stung up the middle. And that's through a base hit.
Well, you would have to think with the speed that's on first base right now that they'll put him in motion to try to make things happen here in this game.
It's Soriano at the plate. This will be his 3rd time to the plate. He's got 1 hit off Benoit.
Well, he certainly didn't seem fooled when he went to the off-speed pitch earlier on. Got a hit on that pitch up in the zone.
Soriano hits the ground ball.
Out.
1 away now.
I thought they had a shot at a double play right there, but at least they got 1 out. But now a runner in scoring position at second base.
Cleanup man in the box again. 0 for 2 thus far. Taps this one foul off to the left. Oh-1. Benoit kicks and delivers. 2 down here in the inning. Runner on his way to third. And the throw gets in there in time. He is safe at third. Up again now, the number 5 spot. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 2 outs, a runner 90 feet from scoring at third. Line drive. That's foul towards first. Here's the pitch. He swings now and really hit that. That's caught. Side is retired. They get a man to third, but can't bring him home. Boston 2, St. Louis 1. Ford will take his turn at the plate. He's ready to start out here in the 6th inning. Headed for the middle. Oh, my, that almost got him. I don't know how he got out of the way. So, with nobody out, he's on board.
Well, that's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning. No outs. Big things could happen now.
Up again their DH. He singled his last trip. Number 23. He bunts the ball. Number 24. In time for the out. Well, if you're going to sacrifice, that's the pitch you want. Right down the middle of the plate, and he got it.
And you need players to execute that. It's not easy when it's coming in there at 95 miles per hour.
It's going to be Ward. He tripled and scored last time through. First pitch he let go by, and it was a ball. 1-0.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
Hot shot towards the hole. It is through, and the go-ahead run's on board. And he's in there.
Well, anytime you're a hitter and you can get 3 hits in a game, you're going to see that average start creeping up to where you want it to be. And he's on now with 1 out.
In the box, their third baseman. You got to credit this lineup at an important part of the ball game. They've come back to tie this thing up. What a time to do it.
Now, Gary, we just saw a quality at bat right there. That's some clutch hitting. They needed the big hit. They got it, and now we're tied.
Number 26 coming in to hurl as the Red Sox bring him in as a reliever. Keeping an eye on him at first. Here's the pitch. Runs up to bunt, gets this one down. Throw to first, gets him, and there are 2 down.
You want to get runners in scoring position, and sometimes you have to lay the ball down and get them advanced, and that's what he did right there.
And if this runner scores, we'll go back and take a look at what just happened and say thank you very much.
Good team baseball right there. The fans are buzzing with anticipation.
Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. He's up with it.
You're out.
Throws to first, side is retired. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. And we've got an even game here, all tied up. And Ruiz settles in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Benoit sets and throws. Swung on, line to right center field. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on board.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. And you have 1 or 2 big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
Ford. And he throws on to first for the out. Put away.
Now, Gary, you know what? He didn't beat it out at first base, but he sacrificed himself to get the runner in scoring position.
Sometimes those things get lost in the course of a game, but not for the guys on the field. They realize the importance, especially if they get the run here.
You know,
hit sharply towards the hole. And he throws to first in time, out number 2. Now there's center fielder at the plate. 2 for 2 in the game. Ruiz a lead at second. And he starts him out. And it's fouled off. 0-1. Benoit kicks and delivers.
foul.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. They pick up no runs on 1 hit and leave a man at second. Up next. And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crook. Swing and a miss, and he's behind that pitch. 0-1.
Well, a lot of times movement will fool a hitter, but it looked like right here the velocity on that pitch was what caused him to swing and miss and be late.
Number 24, safe at first. He barely beat it out.
Well, sometimes you just have to force the defense to make a play. You get the bunt down and see what happens. In this situation, worked out for the best.
And the right fielder batting again. He popped out his last time. And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now. First base trying to keep him close. The pitch. Swing and a liner to right center. And it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases. He's on his way to the plate. And he scores. And the tie is broken. They take the lead. Well, in a ball game like this, you make this kind of a play, you had better be safe.
You are in scoring position on second base. This is a very risky play. It worked out, but you have to wonder if it was too risky to take.
They're trailing in this ball game right now, but they want to keep the options open. 2 right-handers warming up.
Well, they have to bring somebody in who's not just coming in to get work, but let the guy come in and shut the door and try to give the offense a chance to come back.
There's a swing and a line drive. That'll be a base hit and an RBI.
Well, now after giving up 3 straight hits, the manager has to start thinking about getting somebody up in the pen.
Now their rookie center fielder. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now, each player feeding off the other.
Well, they needed that one right there, Gary. That was a big at-bat. Now they have the lead. Now they're looking to add.
This one swung on and driven hard. One away. And they just tried to hold him there at first. Ford will take his turn at the plate. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
You've got to keep the opponent close when you're.
Swings, pops it up, right side of the infield. He's there, makes the catch. 2 down now. Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. Sacrificed his last time around. 2 outs and a man on first. And starts him out here. Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. That's caught. Side is retired. They pick up 2-3 hits, strand a man. St. Louis taking the lead and putting the heat on. Top of the lineup coming up. And we've got Perdomo batting. 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And it goes foul.
Foul!
Hard grounded to short. Ward. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning. Up now, their second baseman. He's gone 1 for 3 tonight off Benoit.
Well, look at the pitch data for him hitting. He took the circle change for a ride, and now he's.
This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. As he drops back for it and puts it away. It's Soriano at the plate. Grounded out last time. And here's the first one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Ward throws on to first. Side is retired. I think there's an issue of how much is left in it. It's going to be Ward. He's going to lead off here as we go to the 8th. Number 20 is going to be our new pitcher here as the Red Sox bring him in as a reliever. He sends this one in the air towards center. And he makes the catch. 1 away. Cleanup man in the box again. Drove in a run earlier in the game. First pitch on the way. Swung and a fly ball. And it goes foul. Now a swing and a ball hit high, deep, right center field. Goodbye, home run. And another solo home run, extending the lead now to 3.
As Cardinals offense rolling right now, they look pretty good.
Swing, liner, back up the middle. And it's through, a base hit for Crosby.
Well, real solid approach, trying to work gap to gap up the middle of the field. Gets a fastball on the outer third of the plate, but able to stay on it and get himself a base hit to center.
In the box again, their left fielder. He singled and later scored in his last time up. Garcia, swing and a high drive. This one crunched way back there. Oh, that one's off the wall. There's the throw. Easily safe at second.
Well, you hate to see this as a manager. You go to the pen to get a different look in there, and he comes right in and serves up that extra base hit.
No, he's found himself in quite a predicament right here on the mound, Gary.
And he's going to do battle here with only 1 away and 2 in scoring position.
You know, he's got to dig down deep right here, Gary. Down 3 runs.
He squares around and he gets this one down. Oh, he's got it. Throw to first gets him, and there are 2 down. And they score him.
Well, they put the safety squeeze on that time, and it works like a charm. The defense gets an out, but the offense picks up a run.
And he swings now and really hit that. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. And they add a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further. Cardinals with some cushion here. Catcher up to the plate. He'll be seeking his first hit right here. Benoit sets and throws. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. No problem with that one.
Well, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here. And that's 6 in a row that he's set down.
Rookie right fielder stands in. Take a look at this first pitch delivered and see it hit in the air to left center. That's the second out. And Ruiz settles in. He had a single in his last time up. First pitch on the way. That one's drilled to short. And with 2 down, they've got a man on board.
Well, a big 2-out hit right there. That's his 3rd hit of the game so far. This man's doing what he has to do to help his team win.
And the number 7 batter in the box. Last time through, he had a sacrifice bunt. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. And here's a swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2.
Well, he's in trouble right here, Gary, and he knows it. He knows he gets a little overly aggressive on the 0-2 pitch. Let's see how good a pitch they give him.
Number 6 throws on to first in time to retire the side. Well, you want to keep your options. Number 9 spot at the plate again. He'll start us out here in the last inning of regulation. And even though they're losing in this ball game, they're going to keep that pen active. They've got both the right and left hit. Hit hard to second. Number 7 over to first for out number 1. Ford will take his turn at the plate. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. Koss gets the call to come in and take the baseball. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Fastball in there, 0-1.
The pitcher really rearing back and throwing. He's got everything working now, commanding the strike zone with that fastball.
There's a swing and a ball hit well. Straight away center field. Gone. That's a dinger. And the bat speaking again. Another big fly. Another run in a 5-run game.
Gary, this offense has just been in control right here. Extending the lead, going to make it much more difficult to catch him later.
On that one eats him up. And he can't recover in time. That's going to go as an error. And he's on. That's a costly error to allow him to reach base. It's going to be Ward. Flew out last time. This has popped way up over there, over near first. And he puts that one away for number 2. In the box, their third baseman. He homered earlier in the ball game. A runner on first with 2 outs. You have 2 outs here in the inning. Only need 1 more. The last thing you want is a big 2-out hit. They're not going to chance it with this guy.
Yeah, but I don't understand this. You've already got 2 outs in the inning, and this guy isn't one of the better hitters in the game. Go at him, challenge him, show something.
Crosby into the batter's box. Singleton scored his last time around. This at bat underway. 1-0 after that first pitch missed. Number 10 gets called on to take over the mound duties. They've decided it was swung on and ripped towards second. In there, and this is going to be trouble. Can't cut it off. It's going to roll to the wall. And they bring him home. And the second runs over the plate. He'll pull into third. That's a 2 RBI 3-bagger.
Now they just keep adding to the lead right now. That ought to be enough to carry him through the bottom half of the inning, I think.
6 slide up at the plate again.
Strike 1.
It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball.
Well, that pitch right there, he just blew it right by the hitter. Swung late.
That's a foul ball.
Foul. You're out.
Bring him up. Strike 3. But boy, what a solid offensive inning that was. So they strike for 3 more runs here and widen that lead even further. St. Louis can. And the first baseman in. 0 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch. Lined foul towards third. Number 12, is going to come on as a pinch hitter.
It's nice to have somebody coming off the bench that can run a little bit. He can come in and pinch run, or he can get a rally started and potentially score a big run in a situation.
Towards center field, and it's in there, base hit. He's trying for second.
Well, what an at-bat right there. You know, you're talking about a guy coming off the bench cold. It's one of the toughest things to do in all of baseball, and he made it look easy.
Now there's center fielder at the plate. Last time up, flew out. That one swung on its line, and a base hit to left. The runner's coming around second on his way to third. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
You're talking about a guy who's swinging a pretty hot bat right now. His third hit of this ball game, and it comes with nobody out in the inning.
Perdomo up now.
Well, this was an outstanding performance today. I mean,
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. That's one away. Runner on his way to third. Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Runners on first and second with 1 out. And here's the first one. That one goes foul. Here's the pitch. A swing and a foul off to the right side. And here's the delivery. And he fouls another one off. Hot shot towards the hole. And he scoops it up. 1. And a double play. They got them both.
a tough loss here for this crowd today, but boy, do they see some kind of pitching performance from the visiting team.
Now we got the highlights. We want to show you who we're giving this. When you take to the road, Steve, any win will do, but when you get this kind of offense, it's very satisfying.
Well, it also sends a message to your club and to that club.